to my kitchen. My name is Patricia. This evening I'll be doing scallops. Here I have all my ingredients that I'll be using. And here I have my clean and dry scallops. So what you want to do before you prepare your scallops, make sure they are properly dry. You want to absorb as much water as possible from the scallops. And then you're going to go ahead and remove from the sides this little white patch here, which is a total different texture from what we're looking for. So this is not as soft as the regular section of the scallops. So you want to remove these. Those are no good. I have about 1.5 pounds of scallops. These are some large ones. And these are really, really delicious when prepared properly. So I'll go ahead and remove these white patch here, which I call the extra layer that is not edible. Well, it is edible, it's just a firmer texture, and these are not necessarily needed. And they peel off easily. So as you see, I'm just using my hands to peel them off. As you can see, the difference between this patch of this patch that I'm removing and the scallops itself. It's just an extra piece of muscle that you don't want to prevent you from enjoying your scallops. These, when prepared properly, they just melt in your mouth. So this what I'm removing here is a total different texture from the rest of the scallops. Okay, so I think my scallops is all ready. What I'm going to do now, I'll be rinsing my hands and adding my salt and pepper before I move over to the stove. So this is a very delicious dish, and I'll be going ahead right now. I'll be adding my salt. And you want to add salt and pepper to both sides. I'll go ahead and flip these in a little bit, and then I'll do the same thing to the other side. Or you can wait until you get them to the pot, and then at that time you can do the other side, whichever way is easier for you. I think I'll just wait until I get to my stove before I do the other side. did not go ahead and name all my ingredients because I'm pretty sure you can see everything, hopefully. What I have here is some broth. I don't have white wine, so I'll be using a little stock, vegetable stock. I have my butter, my canola and olive oil blend. I will be adding a tip of paprika, coarse black pepper, sea salt. I have some parsley I'll be using, and I also have some chopped one here for garnishing. I have my garlic and my lemon. That's it. You don't need a lot of stuff for this, guys. It's quick. It's gonna be quick and easy. So I will remove. I will move over to the stove where I'll add my oil. And you want to use a high heat tolerance oil, which, as I said here, I have my canola and olive oil blend, and I'll be adding that to my scallop. You don't need a lot, just enough to sear them properly and both sides. Just want to make sure I'm adding sufficient. I think that's good. So you have to make sure your scallop is properly hot. If not, your scallop is gonna stick, and you don't want that to happen. I just add a tip more oil. So I'll just give this some time to heat up, and then I'll go ahead and add my scallops to my pot. So this, you don't want to use 100% olive oil or extra virgin olive oil. That's no good. As I said, a high tolerance heat oil. Just waiting on my scallop to heat up, my pot to heat up for my scallops. And then I'll go ahead and add them in. It's gonna be really quick and easy. And it's a very delicious meal. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Thank you all for joining me once again in my kitchen. I want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. for taking the time to watch all my videos and to subscribe and to tune in time and time again. I really appreciate that. And if you're here and you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I will appreciate that. I'm gonna give that another 2 minutes and then I'll add my scallops. I will also bring my salt and pepper a little closer so I can have that to put in as soon as I put them in before I turn them. Yeah, my scallops should be ready to go into my pot. So I'll go ahead and put them in. So what you don't want to do is to move your scallops around. You definitely don't want to do that. Just give them some time to sear properly for 3 minutes or more on each side. I will go ahead and add salt to the other side. I also add a tip of coarse black pepper. And right after which I'll start to turn them. Also add a tip of paprika, slightly dusted. I'll give them a little more time before I turn them. Yeah, they're coming together nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and start turning them. This one is itching a little. Hopefully you can see what's going on here. Let me get you a little closer. So I'll just give them a little more time and then I'll remove them. And over here I have my creamy pasta that I'll be using with my scallops. Just want to show you what's going on in here. So I'm gonna deglaze my pan with I'm gonna add my garlic, and then I'm gonna deglaze my pan with some stock. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and add a tip more olive oil and canola oil. And I'll add my garlic. I'm using 4 cloves of garlic. You can choose to use less. I'll be going in with my butter. This is about 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter. You can add more if you wish. I add some lemon zest. Sometimes this zester don't work, guys. I guess it's getting dull. I'll go ahead and add my 1/4 cup of broth. I mean stock, vegetable stock. You can go ahead and use white wine if you have that. I don't have that, so that's why I'm using this stock. I add a tip more stock. I'll go ahead and add back these to my sauce here. I will go ahead and squeeze my lemon. And I'm using a whole lemon. I did not think this lemon zest to do me justice, so I'm squeezing every tip with my hand. And now you can go ahead and use your spoon and just get some of this delicious juice all over your scallops. And then you want to garnish with your I'm going to put a tip of parsley flakes on this, and then I'm going to add a bit of fresh one, just a tip of this one. Now remove that from the flame, and it's all done. Let me show you a close-up of the finished product or the finished dish. I'll go ahead and garnish, and then I'll do some and show you the end result. Here you have the finished dish, my delicious scallop dish. Thank you for watching. Please take some time to subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.